I am actually, for a change, outranking my competitor at 1220. I'm Sir Kickass. This is Kyla01 at 1096. So I want to wish good luck to you, and I can't wait for the game to unfold. Let's go right here, right off the bat. So I'm being pretty aggro. Let's see. Kyla01. Alright. Let's go here, and then let's go here. So we're set up to take this one and then move over here. And let's get closer there. Alright. So right away. Okay, so she's doing more damage with Unholy Veil. She's attached Creature of the Night and Mind Leak. Great. Hopefully I don't have another, hopefully I don't lose my Crusher by having another Radiation handicap added. Discard your magic cards. To my knowledge, I don't have any magic cards with that, so I got my Crusher back, so no matter what, we're doing some crushing damage. Why don't we go ahead and add that to that. So that'll increase at the end of the round. I'll get 5 health back, and then it pushes this one further out. Welcome to the mix. Hope you have a good time. If you have any questions, I'm not the best player, but I have been around since May of 2017. Dwarves are pretty good tanks. Their movement is pretty slow, though. How are you accounting for that? Cool. Maybe I'll learn something new while we play. Anything to keep the conversation going, man. Appreciate you. This is a little bit of my social. I'm a portrait artist and a sip and paint instructor. I own my own business called the Tipsy Red Fox. I'm starting a YouTube channel for this, but so far I don't have any of the OBS stuff downloaded yet to really get in there and make some cool videos. But I'm practicing anyway. Oh, thanks. Appreciate you. It likes my name, Sir Kickass. Alright, pass. And let's see what happens here. Will he do some more damage to this before I get 5 more life? He's got hit. He's gotten all the way back up to 21 with this, but I am going to get the victory square. I'm not familiar with Fantasy Inn. What is that? Question mark. I need to figure out how to use Steam to have friends like you so that I can talk to you live and we can exchange versus doing all the texting for my channel. Do you know anything about how to do that? Question mark. I agree. This is the deck build I use when I check the box to play with automated computer competitors. Pretty effective the first 3 or 4 chests. Usually guaranteed wins with the bots. Okay, easier to send you the build through email if you don't mind. The build through email. Dimitri at thetipsyredfox.com. I wrote down Discord in my notes as we're playing. Part of the reason it takes me so long. I would definitely like to have a buddy to do videos with that I can meet up with all the time to try things out on both our parts, and we can discuss what's going on for other people. Stolen Torch is a great weapon for warriors. don't think we get a chest for playing each other unless we find each other in QuickMatch. I'd say the biggest mistake that people make when they're new is realizing they can just pass. They don't have to make a move. I guess it would be better if I did a commentary like Kyla01 says, "Hell, I'm down to queue at the same time at low hours to farm chest if that works." I replied, "I don't think we can get a chance, or I don't think we get a chest for playing each other unless we find each other in QuickMatch." And then I said, "I'd say the biggest mistake that people make when they're new is realizing they can just pass. They don't have to make a move just because it's their turn." And then Kyla01 responds, "If we had access to direct messages in real time in a social network-ish platform made for gaming." You say, oops. Which I respond, you say Discord. I was thinking OBS, maybe a combination of the two. I don't know. I have to get more research in on both of them. All right, so now what I'm going to do is with that, let's go ahead and talk. I think it might be more interesting if people could see my face and possibly my opponent's face and our reaction as we play and our comments. And then if I could have some graphics that I could run across the bottom of the screen, or some pre-made sound effects that happen, like when we're on the lava. I might make a different sound effect for when I get burned on lava or other things. Okay, cool. I'll look for your email. Yes, something similar to that, but my take on things. I might even have a joke section. I'm definitely going to have some loot fairies spread in the video as Easter eggs. So I'm just responding good game because that's pretty much the end of the game. And with that, there's nothing he can do, so victory for me. Kyla, I don't know if Kyla is a guy or a girl, but or how he, she, what pronoun, everybody with their pronouns these days identifies as, but should be cool to have that person along. But just for Kyla and the rest of you guys out there, I'm going to show you the battle group, what I've got into it as soon as I get my chest taken care of here. Unnerving Strike, we can use one of those. Everything else we can go ahead and sell. Alright, not an amazing chest, but not horrible. We're at 700 or so gold. I want to try to get that to 800 or so before I start working on my portrait again. So here's the build, guys. I've got 3 stolen torches. Those are an uncommon weapon, so fairly easy. You can even find them in. You can pick them up in the shops, I think. I've got another uncommon, which is the bubble helmet, which is really nice. It gives you that force field. We've got unreliable heirloom shield, which acts as a blocker, and it's a free card, so you don't have to discard it. Let's see, dependable mail. I could probably have better mail if I looked at it. I may rethink that since the expansion. That's for movement, since it's a dwarf, and this is also for movement, and there's some parry and some block in there. And then Crusher, because this adds 3 damage to any crushing that I add. So if I've got crushing, and then I do melee crushing on top of it, so that's possible 16 damage versus just 13. And that's pretty horrific for anybody, as you can see in the game that we had. So I think I got 2 setups pretty much exactly the same. Okay, here's a different example, maybe some better. That doesn't cost anything. This is nice. This rook is nice as a shield in the shield slot because it gives you a chance to actually attack. And extra hack is cool because it's got cantrip in it, so you can do this first. So you can take another turn after using that. So you can discover if they have blocks or you can just get right through with 6 damage. Plus, if you have buffs on it, you know, that could be 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 damage on an extra hack, which would be pretty cool. And this one is crushing again. So the only things that I might change out are these 3 things. So, and then for my my priest, I've got Cleansing Morningstar. I've got Demigod's Hammer. All right, for some healing, I've got parries. These are nice because you only have to roll a 2 or better, and it blocks any melee attack or melee attack, and then you get to draw a card. So those are pretty cool. Soothing Darkness, I've got a couple of those in Glass Odds. Dark Eye, I've got 2 of those in there, and then I've got Oak Roots to entangle. Basically, it halts their movement, so that's pretty valuable to keep people from taking over victory squares, and also it, keeps them still while I move in to do damage with my heavy hitter over here. My heavy hitters. Oh, and then back to that, we've got Blight. So when I get in close, if they come in, you're going to have a radioactive card attached to them. And then when they have that, then Destructive Purge is a real great card, and also Curse of Fragility to add to them to where it does more damage. So I might hit them with, I might do this first, get the Blight, and then Destructive Purge, or vice versa. So again, looking at possibly changing this into the 100 years. Let's see, like if I put this into rarity and power, and then I drop down to, let's see. Actually, you know what? Let me go to the easier way to do it is just to drop into the new. There we go. We got that guy is pretty powerful, but then this, see, gives us the parry and 100 years, whereas this just gives us some mail. So, and whoops, switch that out for that. Curse of Exhaustion. While attached, when you play an attack, subtract 1 damage from it. Well, but it also encumbers you 1, which is not good to add to the dwarfs. But I get block any over here with 100 years too early. Attach yourself. Your next attack is unblockable and penetrating. So if I have this, they attack me, and then I attack with a 13. It's penetrating. So what I'm thinking is maybe I want to go with this to get rid of. So we'll have 2 of those, and then the target discards all block cards. So let me think about this. What would I want to get rid of to do that? Entangle maybe. Ah, that's rough. That's rough. I don't really want to get rid of Entangle. But I could get rid of one of these Soothing Darknesses because I have 6 of them, and then I could get 3 of these instead. So let's do that. Let's try it out. What the, oh. Okay, well we put that there, so now what do we have? We'll switch this up here. Hot Spring. Target 2 adjacent squares become Hot Springs terrain. Each round, occupant discards all attack cards and heals 5. That's interesting. I don't really want to do that one though. Let's see. What's the most powerful card that doesn't involve that? Okay, well, let's see. So that's all that's there. Let's get out of CF and just go to all. And let's go to most powerful card in the game. Let's see. These don't cost anything. Twin Heals, okay, cool. Mass Frenzy is always good. Let's see. Really any of those things are doing it for me. Let's see if there's anything over here that I think might be nice. Ooh, definitely like a greater heal for 9. Yeah, I think that's going to be the money right there for me. We could choose some other things, but we'll just try this out for now. All right, so we did that, and then let's see. Is there anything else that I want to switch out? I like that the way it is, and then we got another opportunity to do something with the dwarf here. Let's see. Let's go back to that. And I guess we will go back to... Nah, because that gives me more movement. Let's see if there's something else here that we want to check out. Let's go... Well, I'm thinking probably this guy right here instead. Okay, let's do that. So we change it a little bit, return to the lobby. Let's go ahead and enter this competition for 50 gold. See if there's anything in the shop we want to check out. Okay, I've got the max that I can get of those, and that, and that, and that. That's a new Violent Spin for 100, so I think we'll buy it. Okay, cool. Reset, because I need. I think there's several cards that I need to craft. So that was one of the cards that I got just so I could use it to craft. So I've got a maxed out how many I need for my collection, but I got an extra one so I could craft with it later. Surging Block, I think I need some of those, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Right. What else? What else? Let's see. So far, I forgot about Trog Forged Jump Plates. I've got several of them. Armor 4. This armor doesn't prevent damage from attacks behind you. If the armor prevents damage, move back 1. So that's kind of interesting. Where if they hit you, you can move back. Kind of want to just check. Kind of want to check that out. That looks like it could be a lot of fun. Huh? I forgot all about that. Trog. I remember Trog, and I'll look that up, and we might put that in something. All right. So everything else, we've got everything else. So we don't need anything from there now. Let's go back to. Let's go here and figure out if we want to do the Trog. I wonder what would happen if you had Trog armor, right? Yeah, let's just type in Trog. 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 There you go. Okay, so it found it. Anything else? Trog. Trog's Bane. Trog Melter. Trog Skin Jacket. Okay, great. All right, let's see. I think we might. Let's just try it. Although, and is that is rare heavy armor. So only. Let's put this on usable. So she can't use it. Those guys can. All right, so let's figure out. I don't really want to get rid of the crushing one, but just for fun to try this out. Ooh, before I do that, let's do this. We'll come back to Trog, but before I do that, let's go ahead and store this, and we're going to make that, if I remember correctly, that is going to be the, it's in there, it's in there, it's in there. Okay, that's going to be this one. It's called Amy Gary Cardatron. It's what I used to beat Cardatron in the first few games in QuickMatch. Isn't coming up fast enough. So I'll go ahead and store that there. Done. And then I'm going to go back and I'm going to try to switch that real quick. So we'll get rid of that. Or wait a minute. Yeah, we'll get rid of that. Get rid of this. Put this back here. Add that. And then now we've got to come up with a martial skill that doesn't cost anything. We'll do that by rarity and power. Go down here. So it's saying that that's the most powerful one you can have. That would put me into lichen form, which is interesting. Not really what I want to do. This gives me Crusher, so that's kind of cool. We got Crusher back. So I could do the same thing over on this dude. So Trog, Forge, Junk Plate, and that one. So let's switch over to this dude. Let's put that. Ooh, where did that go? Wait a minute, where'd it go? Okay, there it is. Nope, there it is. All right, so I put that there. What? Okay, we've already done it on that one. We're trying to do it on this one. So let's get rid of that. Jump back here. Put that there, and then here I want to do the Trog thing again. So there it is. So let's try this. This will be interesting because when they attack, armor 4. So I only have to roll a 3, and it's gonna block, right? Yeah, that'll be a good one. That should be interesting. Crude plates. That would be interesting to have on an elf, because you could do Trog Forge, Jump Plate, and then you could do the elf one of perfection, something like ability where you can jump back. Let me make a note here. All right. So this is I write down notes to try out things later. So we're going to do Trog, Forged, Jump Plates, and then we're going to do, it has to be an Elven Warrior, right? Ooh, wait a minute. This won't work because it has to be a Wizard, I think. Oh, well, I'll check it out in a second. All right. Okay, here's what we'll do. We'll go over to an Elven Wizard. Actually, let's go into an Elven Warrior. There's an Elven Warrior, right? All right, so we'll go here. I'll get rid of that. Actually, Trog. Oh, no. What? Heavy armor can only be used for humans? Is that what I'm seeing here? What the heck? Okay, reset. Alright, Trog. Usable. Usable. Huh. Okay, it's not even coming up now. What the heck? Why is that not showing up? Let's do this. Let's do... Okay. That's so weird. Where did... Oh, Tog, because I didn't spell the whole thing out. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's see. So put this here. An elf skill I want to get rid of. And one of these, like there's perfect agility. I think it's elf. Elf skill, usable. What am I doing wrong now? Let's reset. This is an elf skill, so that's what we're going to look at. Elf skill. Okay. Yeah, there it is. Boom. Fast agility or perfect agility. Fast agility, perfect agility. Which one? Which one? They're both. So this one, this costs less to get the same thing that I'm trying to get. So let's put that there. So now what's interesting is I have uncanny dodge. We've got crude plates, and we have the ability to go in and add stolen torches. So let's try that. All right. Oops. Stolen torch. And then hit weapon. And let's get out of that. Okay. Boom. So there's 3 of those. I could go boom, boom, and boom. Okay. So now if crude plates are on, or I have that attached, so technically I could just get knocked all the way back. But then I don't know if I really want to do that because it knocks me out of range each time. But it also keeps me from really taking damage. You know what? Let's just try it for fun. I mean, it's a web browser game, or it's on Steam now, but you know, it's a little game for fun. Let's go ahead and check it out. Let's go. All right, what do we want to do for a helmet then? That's gone. Let's go. Rarity and power. Let's jump down here. This will give me that. This will give me that. That'll give me that. I'm thinking I'll go that way for that guy. Boots. Let's see. Ooh, there's a lot of movement with that guy. We could do flank move again. So yeah, that gets me back in closer. And then let's do for martial skill. Oh, crusher. Yeah. This is what we want to do, but we can't do that anymore. I don't think there's anything with crusher that doesn't have any. Yeah, there was this one. Okay, cool. So we add that. And then for the shield, let's just go with the, where's the rook? This guy. We're looking for that again. Rook. That is it doesn't cost anything, so it's going to be down here. There it is. All right. So let's just say, just for fun, I want to get rid of our dwarf. Let's get rid of the dwarf. Let's remove from party. And then let's go over here. Let's add to party. And let's check it out. Let's go ahead and check this out. Let's see what happens. Interesting.